John Fury finally commented about Tyson Fury's loss to Oleksandr Usyk after a protracted period of silence. Despite his refusal to participate in interviews or provide any commentary, the interviewer had the good fortune to encounter a more at ease John Fury earlier today, which coincided with his 60th birthday. However, it would have taken several weeks for John Fury to speak on this important day since the agony of his loss is still very apparent in his comments. According to many fans, Bill Haney, the father of World Boxing Council super lightweight champion Devin Haney, is the boxer who is closest to John Fury in the space, as there were also claims that Devin Haney too also fired Bill Haney following his loss to Ryan Garcia. Many boxing pros have been giving their reactions to the news that Tyson Fury is looking to fire John Fury going into the rematch, so be sure to stick around till the end for the full details. Over the weekend, Tyson Fury lost for the first time as a professional and John Fury could hardly watch. After Oleksandr Usyk won their heavyweight title bout, cameras saw the boxer's father turn away from the ring in disgust. When the scorecards were revealed, John seemed disappointed and upset at the decision. He quickly moved away from Usyk and his teammates' jubilation and spoke briefly with one of Tyson's trainers. Based on John's earlier remarks, the result of the fight probably startled him a lot, 1 round to undisputed. While in Tyson's corner in between rounds 11 and 12, the 59-year-old implored his son not to make any mistakes, asserting 1 round to undisputed. Following the bout, Tyson reiterated what his team had informed him, that he had done enough over the course of the 12 rounds to win. "I thank Oleksandr for the good fight. It was a close fight, but I thought I did enough," he said during the post-fight press conference. "I'm not a judge and I can't judge a fight while I'm boxing it. If they'd said to me before the last round that I was down, I would have gone and tried to finish it, but everyone in the corner believed we were up. All I had to do was just keep boxing and keep doing what I was doing, and I was getting it." Be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notification bell. By doing this, you'll never miss out on any future videos from the combat sports world. UFC Hall of Famer Michael Bisping further blamed John during a discussion about the fight on his YouTube channel.
Saying that the corner work was an absolute shambles because John Fury, no man alive born from a woman can beat my son. That might be the last time I ever say that, because I don't think we're ever going to hear John Fury say those words again. John Fury was screaming over the top of SugarHill, right? So your corner is sitting there getting conflicting advice.
Don't be afraid to slide in. Slide in. Quit pulling back or you're getting caught. Win these 2 rounds. Go.
You need a cool, calm, collected corner. The corner work for 60 seconds in a situation where the stakes are so high is absolutely vital. A lot of the time, they don't need to tell them how to box, but you need to calm their minds and you need to give them an accurate reflection of what is going on in the fight, and therefore go out there, spot 1 or 2 key little things. You can't have people shouting all over the place.
You can't have people getting emotional and trying to be heard and be seen on camera, he continued. Of course, John Fury is his father, and he's emotionally invested, but sometimes you've got to know your place. John won't have to wait very long to see Tyson take on Usyk again. The highly anticipated rematch between the two is already in the works, with a provisional October 12th or 13th date set in Saudi Arabia. John Fury, the father of Tyson Fury, has drawn criticism for his involvement in Tyson's most recent loss to Oleksandr Usyk. Tension was evident in Fury's corner as the last round drew near, and his team advised accuracy and caution. Recently, a video appeared on the internet showing SugarHill giving Tyson Fury some wise counsel. However, it's probable that all Tyson could hear was John yelling in his ear.
Cross your goddamn legs. Be ready to punch. Bang, bang. You ain't got to throw it hard.
Put 2 rounds like this on. Light punches. 6 minutes.
Don't be afraid to slide in. Slide in. Quit pulling back or you're getting caught. Win these 2 rounds. Go. You won it. You've won the fight. Stop pulling fucking back.
Even with Fury's team projecting confidence, Usyk was ahead on points according to 2 of the 3 judges, meaning Fury needed to make a move to secure the title. Since then, supporters have blamed John and Fury's group for giving what they believe to be bad advice. Too many cooks spoil the broth. The only person who should have been speaking was SugarHill. John Fury is an absolute banker with a capital W. John Fury is the destroyer of his own bloodline. After the fight, Fury insisted that he had won the most of the bout and made hints about a possible rematch, particularly with a clause that might build up another thrilling bout. "I believe I won that fight," Fury declared. "I believe he won a few of the rounds, but I won the majority of them. And I believe it was one of those what can you do, one of them decisions in boxing. We both put on a good fight, best we can do. But make no mistake, I won that fight in my opinion and I'll be back. I've got a rematch clause." After losing, Fury's future in the game was called into question. The 35-year-old fighter acknowledged his enduring love for the sport by saying, "I ain't boxing because I've got no money, I'm boxing because I love it. I'm 36 in a few months. I've been boxing since I was a child. Where does it all end? Do I have 100 fights and break down and end up in a wheelchair while I'm still loving the game and I was having fun in there? Then I will continue to do it. When I can't do it anymore, I'll pack it up." Before we go any further into the video, what are your guys' honest thoughts on this entire situation? Is it looking likely Tyson Fury will get rid of John Fury ahead of his October rematch against Oleksandr Usyk, or is it all just speculation? Comment down below. Carl Froch has taken offense at Tyson Fury's corner for giving him terrible and unprofessional advice regarding in the Oleksandr Usyk fight. Froch fumed on TalkSport. "When you've got 3 people, including Big John Fury the fighting man, when you've got him in the corner shouting and screaming at you while you've got 2 other people giving you advice, that means you're listening to absolutely nobody. I thought that was terrible and really unprofessional in his corner. It was bad." Many boxers and fans believed Oleksandr Usyk was robbed of a knockout finish on Tyson Fury in the 9th round, as the ref kept intervening when he didn't need to, and gave Tyson Fury a huge benefit of the doubt and arguable saved him. Oleksandr Usyk's promoter Alex Krasiuk was certain his fighter was robbed of a finish.
On the screen, I watched it live. For me, I had the impression that Usyk won 7 rounds. That was my personal scorecard, which I consider to be pretty precise throughout 20 years. Minus 1 point deduction for the knockdown. So, not even that close, I would suggest.
Did you think the ref jumped in too early for the knockdown?
I think the ref saved actually Tyson from a knockout, and he stole the 9th round knockout, which should have been happening. Sorry for my language.
David Haye was not pleased with Nelson's standing count of 10 either. This is due to the fact that by the time he completed the count and assessed Fury's capacity for self-defense, the round was about to finish and there was no more time for fighting. And the Haymaker retaliated angrily for that. He fumed on TNT Sports. If Fury was doing that to Usyk, it would have been stopped. The referee stopped him and his opportunity, then gave him 20 seconds to completely recover. It looked really bad from ringside. Even Fury fans said, "Thanks, ref." And you have to agree, because if you have watched the fight back in its entirety, there's a point in round 9 where the ref almost shoulder barges Oleksandr Usyk away from Tyson to prevent hitting him, as if he's marking him for a corner. Now that the fight is all done and dusted and an undisputed heavyweight has been crowned, the heavyweight division is at an all-time high, as there's a lot of matchmaking to be made now. You of course have the Tyson Fury versus Oleksandr Usyk rematch in October. Then Anthony Joshua will fight the winner of Daniel Dubois and Filip Hrgovic on June 1st, which will hopefully line up a blockbuster fight against either Tyson Fury or Usyk towards the start of next year most likely. It'll be interesting to see if John Fury does get fired, or at least not in Tyson's corner for the rematch, as SugarHill was giving him great advice until John was screaming from the bottom of his lungs over the legendary trainer. Anyway, this concludes today's video. Be sure to subscribe to Fight Fury for future videos from the combat sports world and turn on that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. Until then, see you in the next one.